Hello everyone and welcome to this video. In this video we are going to be taking a look at Odin Sphere Leifthrasir for PS3 and PS4. The game was developed by Vanillaware and published by Atlus and released in 2016. The game is a remastered edition of the original PlayStation 2 release and features improved graphics, new moves, new scenes, better frame rates and so much more. However, if you have played and completed the original Odin Sphere on your PlayStation 2, is this remastered edition worth your time or not? Here's the review. The story of Odin Sphere is all about a war which is happening over a device known as the Cauldron. This weapon has the power to destroy kingdoms, and as such it has caused several neighbouring nations to fight each other over who will claim it. The game's story will be told via several different characters, and how this war will affect each one of them, until the final chapter, where everyone will come together to see how things play out in the end. The game's story will rotate between 5 different characters, and how their sides of the story play out. As Gwendolyn will see the side of the war from her eyes, and we'll see how her father is hell-bent on controlling the Cauldron, how he is torn up inside over several events such as his daughter Velvet, and other things which we won't really see if we play as anyone else. As Mercedes, we'll see how she has difficulty becoming queen after her mother dies, how she's betrayed, how a mini civil war breaks out, and so much more. There's so much more that I want to say about each individual character, but I don't really want to say too much because I don't want to spoil anything if this is your very first playthrough or your experience with the game. All I will say is that the characters are really well written and designed, and I'm sure that you will love each one of them individually because this is some of the best character development and growth that you will find within a game. The gameplay follows the usual what you would expect to find in a 2D platformer, so whilst everything you would expect to find is here, there is a lot that you won't, and you might be met with several surprises. However, Odin Sphere is rather unique in that regard, and some elements in the game such as levelling up your character might have you confused to begin with. That aside, what's new with this version compared to the original? Well, in this edition of the game, characters now have loads of new moves available to them, and many new features to unlock. Levels have been made bigger with additional areas and new pieces adding to existing ones. The graphics and frame rates run at a much smoother rate, giving the game that much more crisp and vibrant look to it. We have new enemies, new bosses, and new additional scenes. In short, a hell of a lot of new stuff has been added here, and a hell of a lot of stuff that was here before has been greatly improved upon. The graphics have been improved in almost every single way possible. I didn't think that this was going to be that noticeable when I first started playing the game, but within about a possible minute, I could see how everything had been worked on and just made better. It's like watching something in 480i, and then you're suddenly shown the exact same thing, but in 4K. Vanillaware took the beauty and majesty of the original PlayStation 2 game, and then for the remaster, they practically improved on everything. If you did play the original and then play this, brace yourself because you are going to be gobsmacked by just how improved everything actually is. Just like what I said with the game's graphics, it's the same story for the game's levels. When I played the game first, I was mesmerised by places such as the Underworld and the Fire Realm. Now, when playing this remaster, that's happening all over again. It's not just the graphics or the new additional scenes or even the improved gameplay. It's when you put everything together that you can see that this remaster really did mean something to Vanillaware. All the stages stand out and they make you look at them in awe and wonder. They captivate you and they make you want to pay attention to them. I can guarantee you right now that if you did play the original PlayStation 2 game and then you play this, these levels will surprise you all over again. Straight to the point with this one, yes, you definitely should buy Odin Sphere, either for your PlayStation 3 or your PlayStation 4. The best way that I can explain this is that back when I was a kid, I had the movies Alien, Aliens, and Alien 3 on VHS tapes. Then DVDs came along, and I got the special edition box set, and my mind was literally blown. Vanillaware took a game which was absolutely utterly amazing, and they somehow made it bigger and better than what it was before. I was very, very skeptical at first with this game, because I didn't think that it would be possible to improve upon what they originally made. I was wrong. They took a game which I loved and added to it, and they made me fall in love with it all over again. I simply cannot recommend this game enough. It truly is a magical and special experience, and one that I hope that you'll take, because right from the very start till the very end of this game, it will captivate you. This game should stand out above all others of what a true remaster should be like. Greatness awaits. Well, that's it for this video, guys. Thank you for listening, thank you for watching, and please subscribe.